Happy anniversary, Brain Spotting community. I'm Cynthia Schwartzberg, and I am thrilled to be celebrating with you. I feel like, if we just take a moment to breathe in our hearts and feel a golden thread going around, we make a complete circle over the entire planet, and we're all connected thanks to Brain Spotting and thanks to being here and being who we are. So I'd like to share the story of how I got to Brain Spotting and the development of the Southeast region. I came to a natural flow training on Cape Cod in about 2000, where I met Dr. David Grant. And then I needed to join a consultation group, and I joined the consultation group that he had in New York City. And from there, we learned about what David was doing in his office, and he'd bring it into the group and show us, and we'd practice with each other, and then we'd practice with our clients. And over time, the natural flow moved into the Brain Spotting, and it was just a beautiful opportunity and moment. Thank you so much, David, for all that you've given us. I took that while I was living in New York City, moving up and in that area. Then there came a hurricane, and I needed to leave the home that I was in. And around that time, I planned on moving to Atlanta, Georgia. So I joined down south with Chris Leeds, who had brought back in 2008, after we had done the first intensive up in New York together, the beginning buds of what she created here in the South. And that's where I met Jana Glass, who was part of that initial training, and we'll show you a message from Jana. She's now a trainer. And then I thought, what can I do while I'm here, living in Atlanta, but open up my office and share what I knew with many people. So I had these little salons in my office, and they began to grow, and more people would learn about Brain Spotting. We sort of had a little community going, and we would meet for holidays and gather at a restaurant. And over time, that grew and grew. And Pi Fry came in 2013, and we hosted her for the first phase 1 training. And thank you, Pi, for coming and helping us spread the work here. And then it was time to take after my mentor, Pi, and start the Southeast Brain Spotting Institute. And we would have meetings in my home and different people that were passionate about brain spotting to help get that off the ground. And we had a board. We needed one more person. And around that time, Beth Medina wanted to start the institute in Florida, and David put us together, and I spoke to her, and I was like, hey, we're looking for a secretary. Would you like to join? And she joined us, and we spread Brain Spotting in the South. And I started to travel around, and around that time, Chris Ranks came, and she moved here, and she'll tell you her story later. And I would go to different areas and do trainings and spread trainings. But in the mission that we finally came with, the Southeast Brain Spotting Institute, was to help to educate people and further their brain spotting education and experience and knowledge and expertise. And we would invite people. David came, and Roby came, and Moni and Martha came, and Cherie came, and many people came to share their new discoveries and expertise. And that started even more growth. And then after COVID, then let me say before the COVID was the BIPOC training started. And Tracy and John will tell you more about that. And around that time, we started to develop the fellowship program, where we could then get brain spotting into many more communities who couldn't get brain spotting otherwise, with the Southeast Brain Spotting Institute. And Emily and Heidi will speak more, and the rest of the board from Sebi will speak more about that. So I just wanted to share with you that this is mushroomed and grown and continues to grow, and you are welcome to come and to visit and join us. Happy anniversary.